Well, Kakuli Ghosh Dostidar, thanks very much for joining us in our studio. Ma'am, I'd like you to reflect on what we've just heard. This is a hospital telling the relatives of patients that they need to save their loved ones. But the hospital turns around and says, no, nothing doing, stay put, nobody's going anywhere, we have the situation under control. But they had nothing under control. And ma'am, a lot of people say that that was perhaps the biggest mistake which was committed here yesterday.
At the onset, I would like to appreciate that the media has played a very positive role and has been very supportive towards everybody who's lost their kin. And on the other hand, you know, there is no words to express the grief and sorrow that everybody all around the country feels today. And we share this moment of grief and we send in our condolences to those families who've lost their near and dear ones. At the same time, I would like to point out that here we are actually carrying the legacy of the last 34 years of misrule in this state. This hospital, it was previously a diagnostic center called Niramoy, owned by the government of West Bengal. And then when they failed to operate it around 15 years back, they handed it over to these group of people who have been arrested now, who are running this AMRI. And it shocks me to know that the main person who went and surrendered yesterday, he is a member of the largest party of the previous ruling front. So as far as my knowledge goes, you know, the people who belong to the Communist Party, they do not hold any property in their name. They live in the commune, and the whole society lives in the commune and share the wealth, and they are not capitalists. But here is this person who is a member of the CPIM party, and he got that land from the West Bengal government, the previous one, and then he was having this multi-millionaire business. It's a business. They were earning much more than they were doing. Now the government, this government has come here only for the first time, and it is not yet 6 months. And as you realize that in August, they had asked these people to take care of the basement. This is a new government carrying the legacy of the previous misrule. I think what our Honorable Chief Minister has done throughout yesterday and today could not be copied, has not been reported anywhere in the world. It's a calamity, it's an accident. There should not be any blame game. So I feel we've done everything.
I think everybody appreciates the role of what the Chief Minister did yesterday in walking into the crowd and preventing what a lot of people believed was a short stampede. But at the same time, ma'am, a lot of people who also believe that it's not time to politicize a tragedy like this, because ultimately a lot more needs to be done about fire safety in this city. Ma'am, what assurance can you give people in Kolkata that you will ensure fire safety not just in this hospital but other hospitals, private and public?
Yes, of course. This hospital has 99% of the ownership with the private party and 1% with the government, that is the previous government. Now when things are moving in the right direction in this state, it's being ensured that all the Clinical Establishment Act and all the articles there are followed. The firefighting groups get their proper equipments, and also after being sworn in as Chief Minister, who also holds the health portfolio, Srimati Mamata Banerjee, first thing she said is there is no disaster management group here in the state. And in this short while, she already has one ready who yesterday. It was the disaster management group, and my appreciation also goes out to those common men of that area, the common men and women. It was in fact, the fire was noticed by 2 common women living in that slum there, and they reported to the security. The security shoot them away, saying that it's none of your business, you get lost, we'll take care. So there was total failure on the part of the administration and monitoring. The smoke detection did not work, the water sprinklers did not work, and people were choked sadly. You know, I have already expressed my grief.
Yes.
Are now working towards a coordinated system.
Once again, so that I can just bring in a perspective from Mr. Dasgupta as well. Mr. Dasgupta, we're talking about this now, and it's a question which we've all been asking over and over again. what's going to actually stop us from doing a program like this 2 years later or perhaps 6 months later? Because we like to talk about making changes, but ultimately it's not just Kolkata. Anywhere in the country, when it comes to fire safety, there are no standards at all which are followed.
Well, this has been happening for years, you know, and I think instead of politicalizing issues like this, and very important issue like this, let us think what has happened in fact. And in fact, these people who own this nursing home are there for making money, and really they don't. I'm also surprised and shocked to know even the doctors, when are there to save the patients, you know. I don't know, the ethics of these medical practitioners in this city has really eroded in such a level that we don't know what to do. And side by side, this disaster management is really doesn't exist at all. So I think, let us think for the future. Let us think that this kind of disaster should not happen again, you know, instead of blaming people.
Sure. All right, Mr. Dasgupta, thank you so much for being with us.
NDTV's cricket app, Android and iPhone, fastest scorecard, special analysis, and much more. Download free. ndtv.com/apps.